So, yeah, strange occurrences, okay? It's very freaking strange, okay? Mm, 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 mm. So, I ended up going doing a couple things today. I was wondering too, cause I don't know. I went on and did some banking, things like this, and when I was filling out them papers and shit like that, I'm just thinking like, I wonder what the clauses are up in this shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's something about Well, I really like the bank so far. The people were nice, and it was a nice bank and everything like this or whatever. I'm like, okay, I like this place. So you know, I mean, I started thinking about like the clauses or whatever when I got home. And then I realized, like, like I said, the past 24 hours, I was going through my feed or whatever, and I noticed something about like clauses or something with other situations or some shit like this. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, what is somebody trying to tell me? I feel like somebody trying to tell me something. So, and, so I go, whatever. I was doing that video earlier, and I had to stop the video. I can't even remember where we were or what we was talking about. I think it was something about like this energy that I've been picking up lately. It's almost like an energy coming in trying to steal something from you. Something that God made just for you. You know what I'm saying? A bitch stalking you and just, like, and I think that's what we were talking about last night. Like when you go on, oh, a hummingbird. When when you go on like live videos and stuff like that or whatever, and you notice that these people are talking about things that you're currently doing. I'm just wondering what all this shit is. And I done already told y'all that I feel like this governing force has set up these people, on the home front. Y'all remember when the whole thing with the inauguration and everything was like virtual. Okay, I noticed when I went to the bank, another bank or whatever, shit was just virtual. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, people ain't doing it from one location no more. Okay, they're doing it from wherever. But I'm feeling like they're not vetting these people here. Okay, so I'm talking about these vlogs. I mean, these like blogs. I don't know what you call them on YouTube. When it's like 20, it's like anywhere from one person running their mouth about gossip and about what people doing. And yesterday when they was with their kids, and when I talked to her on the phone last week, and she said this, and I don't know why that, and she be looking at this person, and that shit. It's just ugh. Okay, so you have that, and then you have people that want to talk about like real matters or whatever, but it could get messy sometimes or whatever. But sometimes there's some legit shit on there. You know what I'm saying? But it's about 10 niggas, 20 niggas on there or whatever, in the middle of the day talking about shit and fat bitches and all kind of stuff. Sometimes like I said, the material may be okay, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's making me think these people are agents, like Agent Smith or whatever from the Matrix, shit like this. These nurses and stuff, these invisible nurses, or these nurses that's hired by government agencies, you know what I'm saying, that might have access to your temple or your home. It's just something weird. It's just I feel like it's something that's weird, that's like making something feel out of place here. But also it's like code ethic or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know about it or not, or whatever the fuck it is. I feel like somebody's trying to hurry up and throw the book at somebody real quick. You know what I'm saying? But they not realizing that whoever this energy is, it came to, will get out them boxes, is somewhat of an escape artist because God made them that way and can't be contained by whatever the fuck these people is doing. Came to change that shit or break the mold or whatever. Okay, so there's something. It's almost like my way is the highway, not or the highway, but is the highway. Um, it's something like this. Okay, so I'm just getting this energy coming in here. Something about some transaction or something. Bank transferring over a business, or a child inheriting a parent's business. This could be world fucking energy or something. And people are conspiring to hide it. It's like a little skit or acts or some shit from the Bible going on in real life. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But this is stuff we've been talked about on this channel for a very long time. I feel like somebody could be trying to punish someone, like as if they gave somebody the code or the key, but somebody is just naturally alchemizes and feels, and it's just like something about the air and something about the trees and something about energy and transfer. And as some shit closes and collapses, this person automatically, enhances some kind of way or something like this. Okay. What else am I picking up on? Yeah, because somebody tried to play this person. Somebody's trying to play God above a God. somebody may be a little G God, but they trying to play the Most High God because they got the God-reading forces or whatever on their side. Because it's like, when I went to that bank, in that virtual bank, I noticed something. I be paying attention, y'all, because when I brought up something weird going on in my bank and some transactions and shit a couple months ago at my bank, yeah, at my bank, at my old bank, and the bank is like right across. It's like a couple minutes away from my house, and and I told y'all that I felt like some shady stuff was going on, and the whole bank just closed the fuck down within a couple of days. So I went to another branch today, and I was looking at the girl on the screen, and I'm like, she was like, yeah, I was just looking. She was like, which one? And I'm like, well, I only have one. She was like, oh, I was just looking at all of the accounts on here that been closed. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I had a savings account or whatever, whatever. And then, I was like, but I feel like whatever energy, like I said, is on Taurus today is chill or whatever. But certain things that I've been doing been bothering Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Like little shit when I ask a little bit of extra questions or something like this. All right. So, I mean, it's just weird shit. Like when I was at the bank, doing the whole thing about the beneficiary, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Something about beneficiary energy, thinking about doing or not doing. But I felt like if I do that, it's almost like it brought me back to that, not Boston, not Philly, but somewhere around on the East Coast. The story about that young girl, I think her name was Mary or something else or whatever, was the richest person in the world, but she was so-called black. And something about that railroad that was bought and purchased, the land with a railroad or something was purchased. Like other people were over her estate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's something like that. Okay, and yeah, it just feels like something like that, like a collective energy or something swarming around one person trying to hide something. So when I looked at the girl, I already could see her DNA code. Like I could already see her. You know what I'm saying? I've been really good with like faces and phenotypes and shit like that since I was little. So I was like, why does girl look like my stepbrother? The same one I told you looked like that one director for, I don't know what he worked for, but we talked about him the other day. So if you catch up, you catch up. All right. I'm just seeing his face. All right. So I said it looked like a mix between him and my sister-in-law. And the sister-in-law, I feel, is connected to one of these soulmates that I pick up on their energy. Okay. And yeah, it's something weird. Because when we were there, she said the name of Taurus, the real name of Taurus. And I'm like, well, damn, how did she know your name? You didn't give her your ID. How did she know your name? And then, he was trying to say something, but I was trying to ask her, what about those accounts? And he's like, what do you want to know about that for? I'm just like, the fuck is going on here, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes I feel like I be dealing with y'all energy. Like, you may be talking what you talking about on your video. You may be talking what you talking to when you talking to me in person or whatever like this. But I can tune in onto your aura or your energy, whatever else is behind you, your ancestors that's tapping in. The ones that be looking at you like you shady as hell, that ain't right. And the ones that be like pushing you to do shit or be like, whatever. I be dealing, I could pick up on that energy. So, she was looking kind of nervous. Of course, there was some kind of discrepancies with the, them not being able to hear or whatever like this, with the traffic and stuff like that over the intercom. So I don't think that was fake. I think she probably really couldn't hear me, but for a minute, if she looked like she was kind of flustered or whatever, and then she was telling me which accounts it was. But I'm just thinking, damn, I wonder if I could see a printout. You know what I'm saying? I wish my eyes could go around the corner and look at a printout. You know what I'm saying? Of what she was seeing on the screen when she said all of these accounts that was closed. Because if it's just one account, then why would you be saying all like it was a lot? So this is what I'm saying. And definitely an ancestor tapped in when I was talking about this bank stuff when that bank closed. An ancestor was tapping in like, you got 2 accounts or something like this. It was something about some money or a card or something that somebody was supposed to have or some shit like this. But somebody else was intercepted, and somebody else might have been intercepting it. Now, this is all I'm seeing as an oracle of God, a seer, okay? And someone who I feel is a Gnostic, okay? And also an empathic individual, okay? So that studies patterns in history and the biblical text, and you know what I'm saying, things that are going on now. So I feel like that. I felt like that. I feel like there's been a almost a forced severing, you know, with me and this masculine or whatever. But we still had these cards that we pulled last night. Okay, when I was over at the old house. Okay, and dude, we got Zeus on the top of the deck with leadership. But I wanted to pull these back out. Okay, and tap back into these a little bit more. All right. The thing that killed me is we kept saying Barbados, we kept saying redhead. We looked at Bridget, okay, which is I feel my energy, okay. But then we also after that I pulled this Rhiannon, okay, and it was in reverse, and it said something about self-truth. Because I'm thinking self, like what does this represent? All right, alter ego energy, or as above, so below. Who's tied? Who's soul flame? Who's soulmates? Who's connected? You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel this is a connection between possibly me. It's something about this energy that's between me and this sister-in-law that I feel is connected to a shadow, or this sister-in-law that may be connected to the shadow energy of the old Taurus energy. Do you get my drift? I don't know what you know, if you know what I mean. Meaning that what I'm feeling like is there's these marriages that happen or whatever, okay? Something about in like keeping something in like one lineage or a family or something like this. And it's almost like, you know, when it was due for a family member and a family member to get married, it's almost like the real marriage was with this, what we were seeing, you know, because I can barely even remember that day or anything. But when I seen their wedding picture, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? The brother looked more like the old version of his brother. You know, it's some weird shit like this, all right? And I feel like this energy, you know, this is what's been showing in the public, this Rhiannon energy with this red hair possibly. And then in the background, the energy that matches her, you know, would be the sister-in-law, okay? But then on top of that, it's something about my energy that ties it all in. It's something weird, okay? Like a triad or something like this, Trinidad. It's something like maybe even a 4, because then we can add in that other energy, okay? We can add in that other energy. I don't know, it seemed kind of, like I said, petty. But there's something about those 4 energies, okay? Also with this other best BFF that I had from high school. There's something that's just trailing and like these cards are doing like this. This is what I'm seeing in my head, energetically here, okay? Tied to this masculine energy. But I also feel like there's a masculine energy that was a god that could have been a father of mine, but then, or a godfather, and then I feel this masculine energy that may have been, you know what I'm saying, altered in a sense, or replicated or something like this, or in the likeness of, we'll keep that because it's biblical. That this was also a husband energy, okay, as past life, or even common law, or even kingdom spouse energy, okay? I hope y'all keeping up with me, okay? And then we have the sun between me and that masculine. That could be the Yeshua energy now. That at one point in time I was feeling bad because I'm like, damn, why does it feel like this is a different type of soul tie? Like we are mates or best friends, or you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I felt like it was a sun energy, okay? But definitely, like I told you guys, if you've been walking with me during this journey, that there's I said, past life or whatever. When I pick up on the energy, it's like a lover's energy there, but it rarely, you know, it wasn't lustful or anything like this. It's a genuine, real love, right? So, and that's the Sagittarius moon energy sun, okay? So, but then we know that also that sun came in, and you know what I'm saying, we talk about Barbello or whatever, and I'm just wondering if, again, that son came in, took power from his mother and gave it to this petty energy, okay? So it's something like that, okay? So I feel like right now, like the Taurus Scorpio energy is hiding for some reason behind this Elodio energy. It's almost like this person or either my sister energy I'm picking up with this masculine that's trying to dip away or sneak away. Like already ties have been soul ties and star seeds have already been whatever. All right, but it was supposed to be my time now to have whatever the fuck this is that was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And so last night when I was driving back from where I was driving from, you know what I'm saying? I was getting, I think it was just being in that location or something that was jarring up, because sometimes Source will have me do that. Go to certain locations, you know what I'm saying, and be there. So it started to jar up this energy or whatever. And I was like, okay. So I was coming home and I was just thinking, it was like you know how somebody might be crying like, oh, he left me. Wasn't that. It was a overbursting of how much I love. Yeah, like I've never, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, whatever the fuck this is gonna be whatever it is. And I feel like just yesterday it was like, yeah, somebody came in, you know what I'm saying, she took some money and she took your mate right up the fuck along with it. And maybe he is blind to it or he's down with it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know which one. But again, also, like I said, there was that little low-key Gemini energy that came in too. All right? So I feel like it's because I'm not hearing or listening, but they're not realizing that these witches that they hired to do whatever have cut me off from them. So, or whoever this is, all right? Somebody might be saying, oh, it's God. God said it's time, the cycle closed, the chapter closed, and this master may be going along with that. But then again, this is what we're picking up in the Bible about. There's a difference between, like I said, tarot readers, seers, oracles, and shit like that. It really is. You know, so, and storytellers or whatever, okay? So it's something like pertaining to that. Like there's certain code for each one, all right? The one that I have has lots of not limits because it's from God, I feel. You see what I'm saying? But I also feel like there's a group of people trying to tie me into something now, so that now if I speak on this, it's code, or you're talking about, you know, changing up the game or something about a game or some shit like this, all right? Yeah, so we have Helena Troy Beauty here, okay? Again, this is my great-great-grandmother's energy. I think this is the story about her. I mean, I don't see ancient and Greek mythology and shit the way other people do. The times and dates don't add up. I feel like we talking about something more recent than we think, okay? So, also, I feel like this other energy, this allodial energy could have been a past lover, meaning, again, you know that song, it says, back when I was your husband or you my wife. Okay, I think that's next lifetime. So it seemed like this feminine energy been hell-bent on something because I might have been her masculine or her male counterpart in a past life. All right? And now this life in the 3D, it's like she took my love of my life that would have been coming in for me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is, like I said, with this sexual immorality, this could be them working together only and just being friends. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whatever this is, somebody took it a step further because their hate or envy or jealousy towards me, even though they're the one that seems to be having the better end of the stick throughout this whole thing. Maybe not even with the humiliation and shit like this, you know? And it just feels like that's just what I've been picking up on. So, you know, when I was on the way back last night, I just broke down. Like, I really did, because I was just like, oh, I love, and I felt like this person also is trapped or in trouble or something like this. So I was like going in real deep within, you know, with source, and like, oh, you know, I just love, I just can't, I just do. You know, it just was like something like this, like healing or fixing or something, speaking to the higher source or power. So, like, only if it's gonna work, you know, because I hate feeling like I'm giving my energy to something only for it to come bite me. You know what I mean? If that's the plan, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't meant to be then, you know, and I can move on. But if both of us have been heavily manipulated, because we are the goats, we are that power couple that came to change something and break the mold, and I'm letting him down by not speaking out, or he maybe, you know what I'm saying, letting me down by interfering with all these other feminines and causing this big gaping hole or gap in between us, like we seen in those cards the other day with that dark cloud in the middle of the sun card. All right, it's something about that. The flowers there at the bottom with the sun over there, and the sun was in reverse, and we had that dark cloud energy in the hand in the middle of that tapestry that we have. So it's something about that. And I feel like somebody thought they got away with it. I feel like I called it out, but I feel like people trying to play dumb. You know, like this person ain't gonna have to pay, or ain't gonna be, you know, I'm hearing that somebody wanted to change my energy to hell for 1,000 years. And I feel like whatever's gonna be done, the tables is turned, and it's gonna be that motherfucker. Because when you do make a play that is a win, somebody, you know what I'm saying, it got to be some kind of rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go around doing what the fuck you want to do and not be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we know that somebody is at least equal, if not better than. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I mean, come on, man. Come on. So this is a power struggle. The reason why they're choosing, or whoever these people would be pushing this narrative of this feminine towards him, is because she don't hold power. And as long as they can keep the one that's powerful underneath or like blocked away, then, you know what I'm saying, the one that seems more fair and balanced or something like this. It's something about this. All right. So again, I remember like today when I was coming back from the bank, I was looking up at the clouds, and it was like clouds like two different shades. And I promise y'all, it was like a man, okay, with a white, dressed in white dude, like a white, like Roman style cloth thing on. And his arm, you could see his arm, it was like a fist like this, okay? Remember we were talking about that black power or that just power fist, okay? You know, it was that energy with the fist or whatever, okay? But then one of the other arms was broken off. So this made me think that the left arm or the right arm, I can't remember which one it would be, was broken off, okay? So this made me wonder too yesterday, because it was like a family reunion energy coming around, like a lot of ancestors or passed over, or, you know, shadow energies watching or something like this. It was like a heavy presence of that, like, oh, it's about to be a family reunion kind of energy or whatever, all right? But like I said, my plans didn't go through yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully today everything gonna be good, but you know, it was something like that. But it was also like a father figure coming in with gratitude, all right? Like I said, this is, I don't know, it's whatever this is trumps everything. I don't know what this is, okay? Something is hidden, okay? It's like whether this is a forefather, lordship energy or something, somebody, there may be time for them to depart, or something is going on here, or pass down something, somebody's passing down something. So in the scripture we were reading, you know, that the person was like, please, Lord, make my brother give me the fair share. You know what I'm saying? Make my brother give me the fair share of whatever, my inheritance or whatever, okay? So I feel like this, with that coming in, this was where somebody swooped in and intersected and probably tried to take something from somebody. I don't know who, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you what I was picking up. Like, because the cards is not where I get it from. It is already kind of like here. But Source only put the shit on me, really, when it's really like urgent or when it's really something important here. All right. And sometimes I feel like these people that work together make sure that I get the drop maybe a day later or 12 hours later after something has already happened that's too late. They feel it's too late to change. But I feel like Source allowed him to do that so he can show what he can change, or she. Okay. So that's just what this is. All right. So there's something about this here. Okay. So again, I saw that in the clouds and I'm like, oh my goodness, somebody is trapped, somebody has ascended, someone is gone or something like this, okay? All right, so that was that. And what else did I want to talk about? I feel like there's an energy of like here, like a lot of page energy coming in, like here. But it's like, you know, I feel like whatever this page energy is, somebody is going to go from being looked at as a page because they never really were a page. So holding this up could be like, it could be an aha moment. Like, wait, I'm not really poor. I'm a millionaire, or I'm this, or I'm really supposed to be a judge, or I'm really supposed to be a writer, or I'm really supposed to be, I'm supposed to be with this person. Or, sometimes that page energy, like I said, it's a messenger energy, but that's what I'm saying. It could be a message or a download or some kind of energy coming in too. So I feel like, again, this is that aha moment, but I also feel like, I'm seeing the page card when the person is doing all these obstacles and trying to bring this page energy in with feet or doing acrobats to get somebody to take this thing. It's like somebody's like, here. Like, it's like somebody trying to, like, juice someone up or something like this, okay, to take something. All right, this could be something that may be collapsing or falling, okay, because I'm hearing when it all falls down, this could be something that could be falling, but it may be somebody that could come in and I'm hearing you saved me, R. Kelly or something like this. So I feel like whatever this is something like that, okay? A transfer of power, of property or something like this, okay? It could be a towering energy or a tower moment, okay, for somebody, something like that. But But it's very tricky because, like I said, somebody might know the code to, but I feel like it's not that I'm reckless. I feel like source give me free range with certain information because if somebody like, we got perfection here with Nuada, and I feel like, you know, give me that kind of energy or whatever because it is triumphant. It is something that, yeah, okay. Wait, I'm trying to remember how I pulled these and how they came out last night, okay? Yep, this was in reverse, this was in reverse. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at it like this. Let's see. I'm going to put them exactly how they came out last night because I'm like, dang, this is kind of messed up for somebody. All right, but like I said, I didn't feel like it was my energy. I felt like it's somebody pertaining to this somebody pertaining to whatever this is, okay? All right, to the storyline. All right, it's something about territories and infrastructure and firmaments and foundations, okay? Yeah, it's something about that. All right, so again, I feel like, you know, there's this bothersome energy too, because like I said, I was about to go to like a little retreat or something like this. And, you know, then now Taurus is like, oh, well, I'm going to a retreat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this or whatever like this too. But I also feel like Source was telling me that something in the past happened with somebody where there was a swap. It's like, okay, let's say this. Okay, because it's about same-sex energy, meaning same sector in the class system or caste system too. So it's an energy that I'm picking up of somebody that was in a commitment was supposed to happen or a fair trade or something like this. But somebody swapped it back up so the person that should have been getting fairness and equality would not get that. Somebody that already is abundant would be taken from their brother or their sister or their mate's ex-wife, spouse or something. It's something like this, okay? What is this? It's like mind games have been played on two people so they don't know who exactly they are and who they belong with until it's too late, until they end up making some kind of commitment to someone else, okay? And then things start to be clearing up. It's like witchcraft or sorcery or something was being used here. And I feel like this has gotten God angry because whatever messages I've been picking up, God is like, there's higher authorities or energies that are pissed, all right? So again, let's say that you are below, okay, in class or something like this, all right? And people trying to front your masculine off like he below, but he was below, but he went above and then he got dropped down again. So they're toying possibly with a masculine here, putting him up and down to deal with God or a hidden God or a blind God, like my energy, all right? So they know that the only person could be opening up this scroll, you know, is this person from the tribe of Judah or whatever, all right? So this is giving me that energy that we picked up on with the lamb with the coat of arms the other day. I can't even remember whose coat of arms it was. All right. This is also picking up on a lot of other energy here. Okay. This is like almost like Simba's return or something like this. Okay. But that means that Mufasa had to, you know, but again, this makes me think that again, this is some runoff, trick off energy where somebody basically kidnapped somebody else. We got sands of time here. Wow. And then we got somebody caught in the ruins, but it's in reverse, okay? But maybe not, because they did want to come in like this, okay? So somebody caught in the ruins and sand of time. And you know what? I'm going to leave these two out just in case, okay? And a Queen of Scrolls, yeah, okay. But we're not going to use that one. Spring and autumn. Yeah, something might be going on in spring and autumn, okay? So like I said, this might be like a 7 weeks or something where somebody might be on a hiatus or something like this or whatever, okay? But again, like I said, something been put together by a community. Yeah, okay, so let's keep on moving. All right. So yeah, this could be somebody trying to run off to like a forever ever land or something with your mate or something like this. Industry and intricacies. All right, and it's like these people know all the drop. So they don't have to speak out. They don't have to profess whatever this is in front of the public and be doing it. So it make it hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that Two of Swords energy, not knowing which way to go, but knowing which way to go. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else really know which way to go. So why don't you have the drop? Because they're locking you out. They're locking me out. or trying to, but I feel like somebody's slowly trying to let someone in, but I just don't know. It's like these people are accustomed to whatever this is. Yeah, we have the initiation of Saint Germain in reverse. So this could have been something here, okay? This Saint Germain energy, this could be something here where somebody was trying to lock someone, because we had the physician, the divine physician in reverse the other day. And I feel like this is the, like I said, this, there's been something between divine, oh, somebody maybe been sent out to the front lines, okay? Because I was picking that up too, to get harmed so somebody else can take their wife. And I was talking to Source yesterday, like, take him out of the front lines. Take him out of the front lines. So maybe that thing that the sky, the clouds that I saw could have been representation of somebody being harmed, but not killed. Because we did, remember we pulled, I told y'all I found my 4 swords in the driveway here. Intricacies in industries here, okay? This number 8 here with Archangel Raphael. This always give me like, you know, it's spooky, but, you know, kind of like carefree, young, hiding in the park, hiding, you know, making out, you know what I'm saying? This made me think about, like, you know what I'm saying, with these 2 orbs right here. With these 2 orbs right here, it'd be making me think about 2 people making out or something like this, okay? Like in the woods and somebody's watching, like an angel is watching over you, you know what I'm saying? So you don't get bopped over the head. No, I'm just playing. Okay, y'all. And then this Uriel and the Sphinx, yeah. Okay, so yeah, with a lot of Sphinx energy, okay? So again, there's that that Sa energy and that 23andMe energy, okay? They have secrets under their paw. So again, these people know a lot about whatever this is. They know about this. They hold the secrets of the crimes that's being committed against possibly me, this masculine, or whoever else. All right? And again, I feel like it's turning a leaf today. Like, everything feels really good. You know, just because we're talking about this stuff here and we're exposing something doesn't mean that you lived a horrible life and that you're sad and you didn't wake up smiling. And, you know, I've been having fun, kind of acting silly. I accidentally squeezed like a whole tube of ketchup on my shirt. You know what I'm saying? It bothered Taurus a little bit, but, you know, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he feel like I've been a little bit like Marilyn Monroe-esque, like, or Mary, or like, I don't know, clumsy or something like this today. But I feel like it's the show that I don't know how to, like, somebody's trying to put work on somebody to make it seem like they can't operate in professional settings. So we went to this really nice bank or whatever, and I'm sitting in there like, ooh, this is nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just was being my free, carefree self. But I feel like also, you know what I'm saying, when the woman was talking to me and stuff like this, I couldn't, like, you know, I was focusing and I was listening and everything, but I was, like, looking at how nice the place was. I like architecture. I like things like this or whatever. I like decor. You know what I'm saying? I can decorate. You know, this is shit I want to get back into. I want to get back in to decorate my house and stuff, because we really, over the past 2 years, have let things go. So it's something like that. But again, it's almost like, is this where I'm supposed to be decorating? That's the thing. It's almost like that free-for-all energy, like, okay, all right, something go or something like this. This tall gray energy make me think something might be happening here, okay? Some architect may be in reverse here, okay? Somebody might be getting there. It says views of the ego. Somebody might be getting the ego check, all right? But I feel like somebody may be working on a new energy here, okay? I don't know. This could be something like sending someone new in, okay? That's just like in the likeness. Like, somebody watched you with these different energies or something like this, and somebody's making like a perfect mate. If this person did like flee the scene or something like this, or get taken or corrupt or contaminated by, I feel like somebody's looking at everything you like and constructing the perfect person that's the in-between between these. So I feel like somebody can't pick. They can pick. They know who really, but it's almost like what I'm picking up on, okay, and what I'm feeling, all right, is somebody that, like, their heart explodes for someone, their mind, their body, whatever it is, okay? Yeah. And so it's hard because this goddess, God and goddess energy is slipping away. It's like if you're not in a union already now, and I feel like some of these unions, very small amount, are in the 3D. All right, but there's someone that just kind of intrigues someone but bothers them, but they know that this person can kind of like promote growth. The way that they pick at you is to help you, have you look at yourself. Okay, one masculine, the one that make you explode, knows how to turn away. Or I feel like more work is being done on that masculine, right? Okay, more work is being done on that particular masculine energy. All right, less work is being done on the other one. Okay, less work is being done on possibly a Gemini or yeah, okay, more work is being done on that. That's what gives it away to me a little bit. But it's almost like source, yeah, something was going to be messed up or something like this or whatever. But it's also more pain comes with the scorpionic energy. But I feel like on the cusp, the Scorpio cusps, like Sagittarius and Taurus and Aries, Scorpio cusps. Okay, the cusp masculines. Um, there's more drama there. Yeah, so somebody's on the lookout here or whatever this is. So this may be even God energy looking on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? The hermit usually is looking at a star. Now we're looking at a boat that's on fire or whatever. Like I said, this is making me think about a ship or a relationship or some kind of ship that's on fire here. Citizenship, this could some kind of ship, okay? But again, in Deuteronomy, these ships were going to bring people into slavery. So maybe somebody's burning it down. It's almost like Martin Luther King saying, you know, I'm afraid that I'm bringing my people into a burning building, okay? So let's go ahead and look at what we may be talking about here. Because it's like a vampire energy, like a feminine energy, maybe more masculine or something like this, or a masculine, okay? And they are, you know, running off with the booty, okay? Your booty. Okay, I feel like, again, with this beauty in reverse here, this Bay Ami, this egg hatching here, I feel like somebody's discovering that somebody is not as beautiful as they thought. Yeah, somebody's noticing that somebody's not as beautiful as they thought. And I feel like whatever this is has to do with hypnosis, the sleep, or hypnosis. Somebody's been under hypnosis or they've been sleeping, okay, but they're not sleeping anymore. I feel like during that time of being down, I put up a whole bunch of information on a whole bunch of like key pointers, you know, on Instagram under Shay_seeking about succubus energy and calling it out. Because I feel like a succubus energy, a lily energy may be working on what was I about to say? Genesis. Working on a Gemini, okay? Somebody's working on a Gemini. I also feel like there's feminine energies that's like trying to like act as though they backing you up, but they really want you to say some shit that's messed up so that they can get whatever this is, okay, with this masculine. I also think that somebody might be talking about, somebody may have diseases or something like this, but they know it's the season. Something about this fall energy here. There's something that's going to be transpiring between two people next fall, okay? It may be a year from now, though. Maybe this year and a year from now or something like that, or it was a year ago, okay? That something had already transpired, but some people think that they're blocking something, and it has something to do with, some kind of wealth here. Some kind of connection that these people have that they know when this real Empress Goddess energy steps in, they're not going to have anymore. This other person don't care because she really don't care about the person. She really don't care about the person, all right? Because there's a difference between knowing that your man is on his business and doing what he got to do business-wise, but also, you know what I'm saying, letting him know when a motherfucker getting out of line. You know what I'm saying? But not being jealous and like, oh, you know, get rid of them. It's kind of like just, you better check a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't go check them, these motherfuckers, and they want to step on some toes, like they really the Empress, then it's going to be a problem. Because that's what I look at. I feel like somebody's telling me another, like, soulmate or a soul sibling is saying, you know what I'm saying, let's deal with love or whatever, leave hate behind. But it's just like, yeah, we could do that right as soon as motherfucker get payback, or not payback, I don't like that word. When somebody gets held accountable for their actions and we get motherfuckers in the proper place. You see what I'm saying? And then we could go ahead and do that because, again, like I said, I ain't never attacked nobody for no reason. And like I said, you didn't put your hands on me, or you done did some shit like this with heavy spell work or something like this for 8 years, 7 years, 5 years, 3 years, something like that, your ass gonna pay. And then that's how you bring order to the court. You don't say, oh, let's disregard all this. Okay, from this day on, people ain't gonna steal after somebody just came in and stole a lump sum of shit from somebody. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now, today, anything else, we're not gonna have that anymore. Well, then that means you just open up the door and allow these motherfuckers to do this shit up until this day. And then what about the people that just did it yesterday or today or last week? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna have to pay back what they took? That's the energy that I'm talking about. Because it didn't even give you a chance. I feel like whatever this is didn't give somebody a chance to even work on it. Somebody knew that they would tackle the shit and end it. You know, somebody knew that somebody would go around and find whatever keys and whatever messages in the bottle or whatever. They would do these things. But if you don't know what the fuck you doing, you wasting your time. Especially if somebody been messing with your finances and know you ain't got it like that to just be going here and going checking out places where you think you should go and shit like this. You know, like I feel like this has been like a wild goose chase, or a kind of like people be down for a what do you call that thing? When you go looking for like little clues and stuff. Whatever hunt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But again, I feel like somebody was making it complicated, or making it where it would be impossible for you to even know what the starting point is. Damn, at least give me the starting point. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that Surface, that show Surface, and how, you know, at least the dude came up to her and went ahead and slid a piece of paper in her pocket or whatever, in her purse or whatever, so that she would know where to start. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like, what the fuck do you mean? All right, so again, that's what we pulled. I'm gonna go ahead and do a message from the ancestors real quick. I did not know it was this hot out here, okay? And then I'm gonna go in here and change my clothes because I did get my clothes dirty. And then we're gonna come back and probably reiterate here, okay? Okay, let's see what this is saying. All right, so again, these are postcards from the ancestors here, okay? And it says, dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect the cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying, go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. It says, don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. So I feel like this might be, again, there may be a feminine energy that I see as a Freya energy from Originals, okay? Like a auntie Freya or whatever, all right? Trying to get Hope to do the right thing, or, you know, be inspiration. Look, there go that energy, okay? Okay, because remember, I was looking at that clip yesterday, and where she was like, your father would be so disappointed, you know, when she turned off her humanity or whatever and took her car and left. And I told y'all this is a grandfather. It's like a grandfather clock energy that I get over here in this corner when something is going on. It's like a loud click, okay? And when I met that one lady, I told y'all that was another seer. She was telling me that she told me like that was happening and it was kind of freaking me out. And then she said, look, you're going to hear stuff, things going to click around, move around, you're going to hear things like this or whatever. So it was like confirmation. I feel like at that point when I met that lady, even if it was if she was a smooth criminal or if it was for a small amount of time, it was because Source knew that I was in uncharted territories. And I was kind of like, what the fuck is all this, okay? You got to tell me something. If you can't tell me, somebody got to tell me something. And so I feel like it was right on the mark when that happened to help me settle. All right, and I feel like this is another time where it's something helping somebody settle something, because a blockage or some kind of irreversible damage, you know, maybe has been done. Whoever could be the healer of this energy, where I feel like this is my shooting star energy, a masculine that's a healer or a shooting star, maybe in training, okay? Maybe even looked at as a dark energy because they're a healer of people, that people feel like they shouldn't be healed or something like this. Now, this is past. I haven't felt his energy in a long time, okay? And that makes me concerned, okay? But, yeah, so this is beautiful. This kind of matches up exactly with what I was just saying, okay? Because there is something on my mind, and I'm just thinking, oh, is that what you're thinking? Like, that would be, like, pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? If what you're thinking is what the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I keep hearing, how far will I go, all right? But I still feel like a step back. I don't know. It's something about going south is defeat and going north is like crown. Now, that's either sacral energy or north node. That's either queen and king of wands, which could be considered south sacral energy, or we're talking about king and queen of waters, which would be the north, okay? North node or north energy, north pole, I even heard, okay? So I don't know, y'all. It's something like that. But I feel like it's all, you know what I'm saying? There's something about all here with some energies on this planet right now. It's kind of like I got to go do this first and then that, or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But again, something is going to lead to defeat. So if people are naysayers or telling you to stay away from somebody, be very vigilant, but don't run the other way. Stand there and look at it and see what it's talking about, okay? And see what it need to be. And that's what I'm doing. So maybe we'll both be doing the same thing, or we'll all be doing the same thing around the same time. Because I feel like this may be, I'm getting that energy that, no, somebody just know that as soon as you take this step that you're going to be like, we have these energies here, little God energy here. Because again, I'm not going to tell you I'm never here to tell you what to think, okay? So it's I'm just telling you what I see, okay? So again, I don't want to even really touch on that energy of the serpent beguiling, or no, because the woman oh, matter of fact, I just realized that. He said the woman that you gave me beguiled me and I ate it. I don't think that he said the serpent. I don't think Adam said the masculine energy. I don't think said that. He said the woman that you said. But I feel like somebody's also trying to plant a beguiling on somebody, like, oh, they took the bait, but somebody didn't. I feel like somebody was very tempted to. Somebody could have been very emotional and the energy could have snuck in at that time. But I feel like whatever this is, somebody not understanding that somebody is the tree. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to take the fruit like everybody else. They are the tree, all right? But it's their connection to, it's putting these pieces together here, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a minute or whatever, and then I'm going to come back, all right? I'm feeling very chill today, very calm, very something, but not for long, okay? And I did pack up all the stuff I want to take with me, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling now. I need to figure out my clothing situation or whatever, since I just messed up my clothes. But, I'm just chilling. Probably, I'm thinking about doing my makeup today, just in case, you know what I'm saying? I want to go out to dinner or something. And I think we're just going to go ahead and leave it there. And I will be back to reiterate on these here. I'm almost thinking like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You all excited about pulling these cards out, but this may be a matter where I have to put the cards down. Somebody may be asking me not to. Ooh, look, we got this bat energy here. Okay, and we got the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. All right, and then we got this, the Lovers, which is a third party situation in reverse. Oh my goodness, okay? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Something about these twins in reverse, and then this Knave of Waves here. So this is like water waves, something gushing. Somebody might be, okay, yeah, somebody might be like down for something here. This might have something to do with waters here too. All right, so let me go ahead and stop this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.